What is up, guys? Welcome back to Live Travel Asia, where we show you what it's like living and traveling in Asia. So right now we just checked in. We even had to switch our shirts because we're smelling from the really long day. We're really tired, but we're right at Ximending. Yeah, and we want to try to explore this area, show you as much as we can because we have such a packed schedule for Taiwan. We can't really push this to another night. There is actually so much going on here in the Ximending area. We're just gonna try to show you whatever is like popular because you can tell people are lining up. Right here you got
lemon
people lining up for, is this lemon? It's some kind of, it's cucumbers? Okay, it must be a popular tourist spot because it's even in Thai, but something smells really good. It's very fresh. It's some kind of magical juice that people are willing to line up for. You wanna wait up? Okay, we're too hungry. We gotta move on first.
Moments later. A few moments later. More moments later. Meanwhile,
This dog is like waiting for something to happen. Like, let's go, nothing's happening. It sort of feels like Korea because it looks like Korea, but it definitely isn't Korea because just how the street performers had us wait almost like 5-7 minutes. And all they showed was a handstand, and then they just kept asking for applause. And I'm just waiting for something to happen, and I'm getting impatient. That's the Korean in me. So I'm gonna move out. Oh my god. I just had my first whiff of stinky tofu. I'm not sure if I'll be able to try that, but I don't know. Mayu, are you willing to try stinky tofu?
I tried it.
See, Mayu likes durian, so I think she is able to ignore smells when she's trying to taste something, but me, no matter how many times I try durian, it's just I cannot get myself to like it. But, okay, we gotta find this noodle place that was recommended. Where is it?
Here.
So if you're walking straight from the restaurant area, you'll pass Uniqlo over there, past Stinky Tofu's, you make a left, and then you get to this restaurant with this little signage. You'll see a bunch of people hanging outside. Obviously, it's popular. There are no seats, just gonna have to eat standing up. This is supposed to be a popular noodle place. Maya and I decided to just get a large for 70, sure, see how we like it. Maybe we'll get more, or we'll just... They got vinegar, garlic, and chili sauce available for you to add on here as you need.
They put those organs.
Organs?
Yeah, but I don't
Fish
really
organs.
make it a little bit like
Fishy, huh?
not fishy, not clear anymore taste.
I don't know, it doesn't seem like something I'll like, but I'm not gonna judge anything until I taste it. This is literally street food, you have to eat it on the street. It's really not... How do you describe this taste? I've never tasted anything like this. The noodles are really soft. Really, it's more like a porridge. I don't know how you describe this taste. It's
I like they put a lot of bonito in it. See?
that's what it is, yes. It's a taste of bonito, which is like the thing that goes on top of the takoyaki. That's what I taste. I taste bonito,
I love it.
and then I taste a bit of this cilantro that's in there that Maya doesn't like. But it's a nutty kind of flavor. I think you'll like it. I think you'll like it. You guys should try it if you're ever out here. These are like completely new tastes to me. I've never had anything like this before. So we're at the store, and what I just find it interesting is like these are actually school uniforms. So I guess this is how they dress. But this particularly makes it look like, you know, it's like some communist
Building country junior high school.
building country junior high school. Well, it looks pretty communist, but that's interesting. I'm not saying that's bad, but okay. So here's some more, and there's a guy getting sized up for it. But yeah, they're sort of like Thai uniforms, except it's more fitted, and then the skirt is pleated, and it's not like that for the junior highs. I mean, you've seen like the really tight-fitting, form-fitting ones, but that's for college students. Okay, they got a mini, so I got a real quick errand to do. Okay, so I wanted to get one of these. They're only 200 Taiwan dollars. Okay, actually, one of the people there found the black one for us in the storage. So me and Mai decided to get a black and red one, matching. Okay, I think we are now at the Japanese street area. They got roasted mochi. These are mushrooms.
99.
Taiwan is known for their bubble teas. They're the ones who created it. We decided we're gonna try out all the different bubble tea places here. We actually found the most popular one according to Mayu. It's this 50 place. It's a big chain. I'll tell you straight up if it's overrated or not, or if there's something special about Taiwanese bubble milk tea. It's like temperature controlled thermos that they get the different flavors out of. So we got the tea macchiato. It literally looks like legit tea, and then a milky substance in the top. How do you feel about it?
Less sweet and less ice.
Uh-huh.
Perfect. You're taking the butter. You're wasting your butter now.
I mean, it's a food thing, so as a YouTuber, you want to hype things up and give good emotions and stuff, but I can't honestly hype it up because I don't think there's anything particularly special about it. There's nothing wrong with it. It tastes great, and actually it's to my liking. It's less sweet than Thai milk tea, and there's less ice like she mentioned, so you're getting more tea per cup, but I don't think there's anything like that particularly stands out that's like a eureka moment for me. But yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong with Taiwanese milk tea. It's good. I would say the Thai milk tea though has a more authentic taste. It has that like dirty flavor because they make the tea from scratch. Alright guys, so we just came out of that small alleyway over there. It's really nothing to write home about. It wasn't really authentic Taiwanese. We've pretty much circled back to where we started. So we kept heading up towards the river area. There isn't really anything characteristic about this place, but pretty interesting looking building here. Okay, it's a shopping mall. So this is like a super local area and Mayu really wants to try that, but the restaurants are closing. It's 9:41. We gotta sort of head to the night market areas instead. I like it. I'm gonna buy one. The donuts, we should have gotten it when they're fresh. A lot of them are a bit cold. By the way, if you see these bling bling things on the top, this is where the cool kids hang out because this is called Tattoo Street. This is where they do the body piercings. They got obviously tattoos. Oh, she's getting some done. So what I do want to mention is that, you know, I sort of badmouthed that donut because it was a little old. It wasn't fresh. But after eating a couple, it just sort of grows on you. And I just like kept eating those mochi donuts. They're delicious. I think we just hit the jackpot. We're gonna check this out, see what's happening. This is kryptonite for us. Oh my god. So Ximending has a very Hongdae feel to it. You have all these little arcades, a younger crowd, even the same brands that you see in Hongdae like Spao, the major retailers, cheap street food, and we're heading to the bar area, which they have as well. Okay guys, so next to the infamous Jordan store, you have this iconic looking building. This is what everyone takes a photo of. Inside it's sort of like a museum, but I guess during the time of the Japanese colonialization, the Japanese people built it for the locals, for like the market. Apparently the bars are located in the back alleys of this area, so we're gonna check that out. You're really having a blast, huh?
Yeah, I'm really liking
Which one do you think is the sexiest? She says that one right there. Which guy? This guy is like right up against the tree.
with an AK.
What the heck? But this is where it starts, the bar area. Okay, so this is sort of like the equivalent of beer gardens in Thailand. So you got this outdoor area and you can order chicken. Everything's sort of affordable. Like the sampler is 380, a little over 10 bucks. It's for everybody of all ages. I see young people, old people, very old people. Wow, okay, so it's like 10:40, but I asked him, he said you can come early too. They got an all-you-can-drink place, 600, so that's less than 20 bucks. It's K-House right here in that drinking area. He was telling me that you can drink all night, as much as you want, for 20 bucks. I know some of you guys can really take advantage of that. Alright guys, I'm gonna just quickly give you guys the bearings, because I know you're gonna be interested where the bars are. This right there is the main intersection where Ximending Station is. You would go up and make a left behind that iconic building right there, and this is the whole bar area. Now what we did was we went down this restaurant area, we went all the way over here, checked out this little street and had that noodle. Then we went up here and we were trying to find this small Japanese area, but we couldn't. I don't think it exists anymore. And then we went through this international street food area. Then we sort of wandered up here and it was just, there's nothing much. It's just big stores and stuff. And then we went to this restaurant area, but I think that's open only in the morning time. And we went through this tattoo street. And then we went to the bar area. So if you want to party and drink and take advantage of that all-you-can-drink option, there are some hotels actually right up around here. And it's Hotel Puri and Tomorrow Hotel. Mayu and I almost booked it, but you know, the one that we went to was a little bit more reputable, but they seemed actually pretty clean. We're now gonna go over to the American Street, check that out. It's probably closed, but at the end of the American Street there is a public park with apparently like nice drawings and paintings, and that's apparently open all night. So we're gonna go ahead and check that out, so see you there. Okay, so we're at American Street right here. You can tell because they got a little American flag right there. But it's at the corner of Giordano, which is a Korean brand. That's sort of why it misled us. Okay, so this is American Street. Seems like you have like little boutique stores, but most of them are closed already. It's pretty cool though because you have like graffiti on the left and right. Alright, so we are at this park at the end of the American Street. It's super dark, you can't see anything, but actually my camera can see better than what I can see with my naked eyes. There's a lot of graffiti like along the sides. It's a pretty chill place. I think I would come here like during the daytime. It'd be a nice place to take pictures. Oh, this would be a chill place to just grab a beer from 7 and just relax. If you can see up there though, somebody already got that idea and beat me to it. Alright guys, so I actually have a flashlight. We're gonna go into this. This is like haunted house stuff. We're not scared at all because we saw a security guard walk through the same path already. I guess he's just making sure there's no funny business going on back here. Thanks again guys for checking out the video. Hope you're enjoying this vlog. I really didn't see too many videos about Ximending, although it is a very popular and happening area in Taiwan. I think it's maybe because it's not as touristy as other places. But if you just want to see actual life, you want excitement, this is definitely the place to be. We actually will cover this place during the daytime as we happen upon it when we go to the Longshan Temple. I also know that the most question I get about staying in Taiwan is cost, and the biggest cost is for hotels. It was really hard to find a decent hotel, and there's really conflicting reviews. So we want to do like a more in-depth review of the hotel that we stayed in, so we give you an idea of the different kinds of hotels that are available, what prices there are, the benefits that they provide, etc. So we'll do that for our next vlog. But whatever the case, I hope you subscribe, check back with us next week if you are enjoying our Taiwan series, and also check back for our Thailand discussion series if you're interested in that as well. So I hope you have an amazing week, and I'll see you again next week for more vlogs about living and traveling in Asia. By the way, if you think my vlog's long, this is when you should click off. This is when I sort of go into a monologue. Thank you. Something I sort of noticed here in Ximending, and maybe it's just Taiwan in general, but I see like these streets that are dedicated to like Japanese, American, different little cultures. But then I see Korean stuff interspersed all in between. Like all the major Korean brands like Spao, like Giordano back there, those clothing stores, cosmetic brands. So they're late to the game, so they don't really have like a particular location. So I think they just sort of bought up like the biggest real estate. I guess Japanese stuff is very popular here in Taiwan because I see like even the metro cars and everything, they're generally Japanese characters, etc. So I really like that because I like Japanese characters and stuff. But I definitely see a lot of Korean interspersed. I see a lot of Korean signage. So I think it's just like a mix mash of those three cultures, American, Japanese, and Korean. I would say that that's probably Taiwanese pop culture based on my first impressions so far. Okay, so we're at this little stand. It's at the corner of the American street. What caught our eye was peanut ice cream. That looks pretty delicious. It's only 20 Taiwanese dollars. That's less than $1. I try it. How is it?
Not that creamy, but very watery.
Let's see how this is. I like it. Oh, you're right though. It definitely tastes like a peanut, but I like it. Yeah, I mean, don't fly all the way out here just to try this, but it's worth a try. It's only 20 Taiwanese dollars. So I think we pretty much checked out everything here in Ximending area. I don't know. I can understand why it's not a touristy area because it's very local actually. But whatever the case, I'm still happy I came out here because it just had me get like a feel for how Taiwan is. I think this is very local. I mean, people might think, oh, this isn't local because you don't have like the authentic Taiwanese foods, etc. But this is probably how most of the locals live. Like, they go to the gentrified areas, yeah, and then they shop around, and yeah. I really didn't see too many foreigners around here, which tells me it's very local. Yeah, I like to sort of, when I come to a country, I want to sort of get a feel for how that place is, especially because I was interested in Taiwan and just how people live, what the culture is out here. And I can tell you they're very westernized and they're into the same kind of gentrified stuff that we're into. They like to chill, just have a beer. People seem very relaxed. Like it's like a different kind of culture than other drinking cultures where when I go to like Korean areas, they get very rowdy and they start yelling and screaming. It's not like that. People here are pretty chill, and I think if I decided to like live out here or something, I could get used to this. Like I could get along with Taiwanese people. But whatever the case, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's not like so touristy. I was giving honest opinions about the food experience here, so I didn't exaggerate anything. But if you liked what you see, please subscribe, like, and comment. Let us know what you think. We definitely have far more interesting and like touristy stuff coming up soon. Tomorrow we will be going to Jufen, which is a very popular area for a lot of tourists and backpackers. We particularly are interested in it because we're huge anime fans, and this is where Spirited Away was inspired from, that bathhouse. So we definitely want to check that place out. And in the morning we'll probably be checking out some of the other local areas here and eating and doing a little bit of shopping before we go. So yeah, the first couple of days we planned it to be more of a logistics, shopping, getting ready for our touristy kind of event. So that's why it's been building up slowly, but it should get better and better. And I'm super excited for all the plans we have for Taiwan. See you next week for more vlogs about living and traveling in Asia. You know what though, Mayu? I feel pretty bad because it seems like Taiwanese people are super polite, so they don't say anything, but they give us like the nastiest look for photobombing them.